Hey you lovely lot, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Sezzy Bella. Thanks for tuning in. Today's video is going to be my how to entertain your toddlers at home. So if you do enjoy this video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and let's get this one started. So, as I said, this is going to be my how to entertain your little ones at home. I know before lockdown, we literally just lived outside. My kids love going to the park. Me and Sky had our routine when the eldest two were at school. So, I would either go to the gym 5 days a week, and so she'd be in the crash 5 days a week, getting to play with other children, getting to play, getting to socialize, helping her development. And she did that for 2 hours a day, which was really, really nice. And then they also have this cafe down the road that does sing-alongs, and we used to go to the library and read books and go and do tons of trips to the park. So we pretty much did have our routine, and it was outside, not in the house. I know as a mother, I completely run out of ideas sometimes what to do with the kids. I think I try and think of so much things to do, and then suddenly get to a standstill and I can't think of anything to do anymore. And I know during lockdown I got tested with how much I can do with the kids. I think I ran out of ideas in the first couple of weeks, and we just started doing the same things over and over again. So I knew kids are getting bored, and I did though have a really good bunch of mummies on my Instagram who gave me loads of suggestions what to do with the kids, and finally got some more activities going, and the kids were happy and enjoying themselves and they weren't bored, which was really, really nice. But back to this video. So I'm just going to give you some suggestions and a few tips that I do with Sky during the day now Ava and Stan back at school. It's just things that keep her busy, keep her entertained, help her development, help her fine motor skills, help her sensory skills, her visual skills, hand movement, everything. So I try to make sure she does something every single day that helps with that and keeps her happy, because I don't want her to be bored, and I do try and keep it new and try different things every day. So my first suggestion is, so your go-to card would always be to get toys out, but I found that Sky really loves household items, things that she wouldn't think, yeah, I can't touch them, and it makes it a bit more exciting for her. So she really, really loves light switches, switching it on and off. Or she loves keys. She's got a big thing about Oyster cards at the moment. We keep them in a bowl by the front door, and she just goes around the house holding an Oyster card. It's so, so cute. But she really does love household items. And what I really do love at the moment, so when I'm doing my little cleaning spree and I've got my polish and duster, she really analyzes what I do, and she just loves to help me with it. So when I get to the TV stand part, I will do the polish and dust it down a little bit, and then I will give her the dust, and she does it as well. And she gives me the biggest smile because she knows she's helping mummy, and she's copying mummy, and you know she's doing a good thing, and she knows she is. The way she looks at you, she looks like she's really achieved something, so it's really, really cute. So she does love to help clean around the house, even with the Hoover as well. We have one that you just put on the floor, so you go on your hands and knees and have to do it. So not the ones you stand up with, the other ones, like a Henry Hoover. So she loves to help me with that. And other things that she likes, so she's really musically influenced. Her daddy plays music, loads of members of her family play music, so it was only obvious that she was going to like music. So she has got a few musical toy instruments, as I've shown in previous videos. So she's got a drum, she's got a drum slash keyboard, she's got these keyboards that make animal noises, she's got other things as well, she's got on top of my head, but she has got a lot of toy musical instruments, and so does the other two as well that have been passed down to her. So she really likes them. So what I found really interesting with the household items, when I bought out bowls and pans and sieves and spoons, she likes to make music with that, and I really like it as it is helping her development and her music and her senses, and I really, really enjoy doing it with her. She really, really loves it. Sometimes she'll use her hands to bang on the pans, or she'll get the spoon and bang it on the sieve, and she gets so much enjoyment enjoyment out of it. It's so lovely to watch. I don't do it very often as it does get quite noisy, but when we do it, she really enjoys herself and she absolutely loves it. So we do that maybe once a week. I'll bring a few things out from the kitchen, and at first she really likes to analyze the bowl or the pan or the sip, but then she starts to make the musical noises, and mummy joins in and she really loves it, and we could do it for ages. So that would be my first tip for you, not to always think of toys, and maybe think of things that you can do around the house with your little one. So it could be cleaning, or like with Sky, making music with different sort of household items. So that is my first tip. My next one is tea parties. She absolutely loves tea parties, benefiting from having an older sister who has collected a few tea party, what they're called, I've forgotten the word, bundles. So she's got a Minnie Mouse one, and she's got a Peppa Pig one, little tea party gift set. And what I like to do with Sky, so as well as playing with her with the tea party, which I absolutely love doing, I can also teach her how to feed herself, which she's starting to do at the moment, and how to use a cup. She has been using a sippy cup, which is basically, it has a cup with handles and the top bit's covered, so when you pour it, it doesn't come out, but she can suck the drink out, which is really good. And now we are starting to move on to cups, so I can bring this in with the tea party. So I set the tea party up. At first she just liked to throw the things across the room, but when mummy started using the cups and pretending to drink or pour, she started to get the cups and put them in her mouth. Or if I started using a spoon, which I have started to put a yogurt there, so I put the spoon in the yogurt and I give it to her, she'll put it in her mouth. So as well as having fun with the tea parties, I'm also teaching her how to feed herself and how to start with the cup, because it is very new to her. She has still got her beakers and her sippy cups, but now that I can bring the cups in with the tea party, she is getting that extra time how to learn how to use the cup, rather than just me bringing it out at meal times. So that is another tip for you. We love to have tea parties. My next tip would be reading. My daughter absolutely loves her books. The book she absolutely loves the most is called That's Not My Books. They are books that are sensory based. So on each page it has a sensory part in it. She's got one that's called That's Not My Bunny, which is the one she absolutely loves at the moment, where you turn the pages, and for instance one page has a bunny's tail and it's all fluffy and you can feel the fluff. Or she's got a I forgot what she's got. So many, she's got loads of animal ones, but I think she's got That's Not My Pony or Unicorn, That's Not My Unicorn book. And on the hooves they've got a rigid sort of sensory bit on the page. So she really enjoys these books. My daughter absolutely loves her books. She could sit there for ages. She's got a little reading corner with her little reading, where the books go, a little reading box, and on the box it says reading time. It's so cute. I think I've shown it in one of my videos. It was an Instagram buy. I found a beautiful shop on Instagram who sold the most gorgeous little ornaments and little household things, and I did find this box. So all her books are now overflowing out of the box. I've got to buy a few more boxes. Are in these boxes in her reading corner, where she will sit and bring books out and really analyze the pages, and she will sit there with me and just flick through the pages. She's not really letting me read to her at the moment. She's more independent and likes to look at the pages herself. So that is another thing to think about me with your little one. If they like books, just to sit there and let them look at the books and try and get involved, try and go through the pages with them and talk about what's on the page and the colours and all things like that. It definitely helps with their development, and the page, especially if they're very visual, is really good for them. So she really loves her books. So we could sit there for a little bit and read some books together, which is my next tip. Right, my next one would be drawing. As well as reading, she really loves to draw. She has a aqua doodle mat and she has a sketch book. I think I've said this loads of times, I never know what it's called, a sketchboard. You know the one where you swipe it across and it all goes and you can redo it? I'm going to call it a sketch pad. She's got a Peppa Pig one, and then she's got her aquadoodle mats as well. She really, really loves these, especially the aquadoodles, because you're drawing on them, and you know when you draw and the water starts to fade and the picture goes, she gets really mesmerised by like, where's the picture gone? But I really like it as it does help with her fine motor skills, which is basically just learning how to grip and hold things. So she's learning how to hold a pen, she's learning how to draw. I'm starting to write her name, and she'll hold the pen and I'll hold her hand and we'll write her name together, which is really, really nice. I don't think she knows she's writing her name, but she knows mummy's playing with her, which she really, really likes. So yeah, drawing with the aqua doodle mat and the sketchboard, definitely a big one for her. If your little ones love to draw as well, it's definitely good for their development, good for their, as I said, fine motor skills, and just overall enjoyable activity. I really love to draw. I still love to draw, and the fact that my kids like it as well, I can join in with them. And that is my next tip. Right, my next one is, so basically every day after I've taken the kids to school, I like to set up the front room for her. So basically her toy box is in the front room where all her toys live. She's got some in her room as well, but most of her toys live in the front room with an overflowing toy box. I mean overflowing, she has way too much toys, but what can you do? So basically in the morning I'll take all the toys out of the front room, put them in another room, and bring out a certain amount of toys and lay them across the room. So I'll have her aquadoodle mat in one corner, I'll have her Peppa Pig house in another corner, I'll have some sensory toys in another place, her educational light up toys I'll put in another place, and we'll just go around the room together and just see what draws to her, what takes her in straight away. Usually it's the Peppa Pig house. She really, really loves her Peppa Pig, and basically I got my dad to get it for her birthday, and it was just because she really loves Peppa Pig. I was completely running out of ideas. I saw this house, I thought, I'll see what she does with this. She is so good with it. She basically, it comes with like a little bed and a little Peppa Pig and a bath and a table and chairs, and she likes to put them around the house, and she gets the Peppa Pig and she puts that around the house, and she plays with it really well considering she's only 2, but she's really understanding how to play with a playhouse and using her imagination, which is really, really sweet to watch. So yeah, so she does get drawn to the Peppa Pig house a lot, and then she'll move to the aquadoodle mat, or she'll move to the other bits, and she'll literally just go around the room. We could spend the whole morning just playing and going around the different parts. I do like to switch it up every day. I don't like her to play with the same things every day, because as children, they get bored with the same thing. So I do like to try and make it exciting for her, and do bring out different things for her to play each day, so she knows it's playtime, she knows mummy's set the room out, she knows there's different things there. And the really nice thing about that is she doesn't like get angry that the same thing is not there. She loves having different things. I love that she loves things that make her use her brain, make her concentrate, especially with the drawing or playing with her educational light up sound toys. She gets really into it. You can see in her face how focused she is. So my next tip would be to lay out the room, bring out different things, maybe move other toys into a different room so they're not playing with the same things each day, so they don't get bored with playing with the same toys. Right, so my last 2 tips. So first one is messy play. My daughter absolutely loves messy play so much. What we like to do, so this is some things that I started doing with Ava as well during lockdown, as I was running out of ideas. One thing that they both do love is I like to bring out like a bowl of water, and I'll put some of their favourite objects in it. So for both of them really, it is Peppa Pig, and we have these Peppa Pig magnets, and I'll put them in the bowl of water, and they'll have to get it out and put it on the side, and then mine might put it back in and they'll get it out again. And maybe instead of water, I like to use lots of different textures with them. So we use flour, sand, water, slime. I'll put pasta in there. So things that really make them have to dig in and get the objects, and they feel the texture in there, so it really gets their senses going. I really love it. So messy play for us is a really big one. Sky absolutely loves it. She loves painting as well. Painting is a really big one for her. She does like to draw. And yeah, so messy play in general, finding objects around the house, even just like a bowl of water. I even made these bottles for her, so after you finish like a Coke or water or Oasis, empty bottle, filling it up. I filled one up with pasta, I filled one up with water and coins, I filled one up with water and sequins. I've got so many different ones for both the girls. They both love it, but they absolutely love them. They're really visually nice to look at. Ava and Sky both love to shake them around. Ava loves to really concentrate what's in the bottle, shake it if it makes noise, if it's got a really nice visual effect from the sequins. Same with Sky, really. That's what she really loves about the bottles. So messy play is definitely a big one for us. We don't do it every week because it can get very messy, but I do love doing it with them. My last tip would be educational toys that make your child have to concentrate. With Sky, she really does love toys that make her concentrate and make her focus and use her brain. So toys that she really loves is puzzles. She really loves her puzzles. I've shown one in a previous video of toys that I reviewed of puzzles that have quite big pieces. So she's got her pig puzzle that's got 4 pieces, and then she's got animal puzzles that only have 4 pieces, and she's got puzzles being brought down from her other 2 siblings of I think they're all animals, to be honest. I have got a few more ones coming of fish and farmyard animals, and we like animals in this house. But she really does love her puzzles. Other toys that make her concentrate is her educational toys that light up and make sounds. She's got so many of them that she does love to play with. She loves pushing buttons. She loves the sounds that come out. She loves the lights. She gets really drawn in by it. She can play with them for ages as well. It's really good for their development, really good for their, visually it's really nice for them. And yeah, so she really does love her sensory based toys. She gets that from Ava as well. Ava still loves them, so building up a really good collection of educational sensory toys that make you focus. She really loves them. So we've got quite a lot in the house. And yeah, so that is all of my tips I'm going to share with you today. Obviously, being a parent, you just run out of ideas, so I thought maybe I'd do a video if you've got little ones at home and you're running out of ideas as well. Maybe you can take some from this video. I know before lockdown we always lived outside doing things, but I have thought of quite a few things now to do inside. And even in if you've done everything you think you can do in the house, there's always a garden. We've got like a park literally across the road, so hopefully the weather's not too bad. Even if it is raining a little bit, you've got your wellies on, you got your raincoat. Go and enjoy the weather for a little bit. Go and enjoy the rain. My kids do love to splash in puddles. So there's always things to do. Always things that we forget, like our household items. Maybe like with Sky making music with pots and pans. Then she's got her educational toy, she's got her book, she's got her drawing. We always find something to do each day, and we always try and mix it up every day so she doesn't get bored. So I hope you can take some ideas from this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. I hope you did. I really wanted to do a video with some ideas for you in case you're running out of ideas to do with your little one if you're at home, especially if you've got older ones at school. You can have that one-to-one time with your child, which me and Sky absolutely love. We loved it before lockdown as well, and we love it now. And then in the weekend it's all our family time together, which is really nice. I'm going to stop talking now. I hope you enjoyed my video. Make sure if you do, you like, subscribe, hit the bell button. I would really appreciate it. I have noticed a few more new subscribers now. It means so much to me. You have no idea that people are actually watching my videos, they're commenting and they're liking. It just puts a massive smile on my face. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to stop talking. I will see you in my next video. Bye.